everybody mad that these girls wearing Nigerian prom dresses. Y'all find another thing to complain about each year. Y'all was just mad at them when they were just half naked, showing a little skin. Now y'all mad that the dress is too big and it's Nigerian. It's supposed to be for a wedding. And then half of these kids that got them Nigerian dresses did they fucking big one in school. Going to fucking college. Graduating high school, let's talk about that, because a lot of people are dropouts. It just annoys me that something so small affect y'all lives so big. And the dresses be cute, and y'all can't deny that.
Now begin the simulation.
Sis, that dress is a work of art. It is everything. It ate. And to think it was made in Nigeria by a Nigerian fashion designer across the ocean, from US to Nigeria, back to Nigeria. Wow. Okay. Nigerian designers are amazingly talented, and I am so glad they're finally getting the recognition they deserve. And if you want a custom made dress, because ain't nobody wearing store-bought dresses to prom anymore. No. We're going custom because I want my girlies to look unique. I want you to feel like you are the main character. You're given main character energy.
Speaking of main character energy, I mean, we can be talking about American teens, Nigerian designers, how American teens are obsessed with Nigerian designers and Nigerian design without actually looking at some of the styles. You know, for you to be able to judge properly, or for you to be able to say, oh, now I see why these teens are obsessed with Nigerian designers. Oh, now I see why these teens are not obsessed with Nigerian designers and their designs. You need to actually take your time to look at these designs by Nigerian fashion designers. I mean, of a truth, these designers are whoever they say they are, because this is pure craftsmanship. Look at that cathedral length tail, or whatever it is called. And you know one thing about this design? The way the designers pay attention to details. Every pieces, every pattern, every sculpture is just so on point. This is something that everything will want to rock. Okay, look at this red dress, for instance.
Before I set an inquiry for my fabric, I had been looking for tailors, which took me months. It took me months to find a tailor. My mom was looking, my mom's friends were looking, I was looking. We were looking for the best tailor in Nigeria. I knew exactly who I wanted to make my dress. She was like one of the first tailors I looked at, and her page is styled by Annie. I knew I wanted her to make my dress. I came back around in January to fully solidify, hey, I want you to make my dress. I ordered for my fabric around January 20th, and my fabric was done by February 20th. They sent me a photo of my fabric, and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. I was in love with my fabric. My tailor, I heard her make the inquiry. I told her, hey, it's gonna take 4 weeks to get the fabric to you. I said what the fabric looked like. I need you guys to keep in mind that if you want your dress made in Nigeria, there is a time difference. So I always make sure to work with the time difference. By February, ending of February, I had fully ordered my dress. I had gotten the fabric shipped over to my tailor, and my tailor knew it was coming. And at the same time, we also paid my tailor. My tailor charged $250 to make my entire dress, and we had paid in full by the end of February. My prom was May 3rd, and I had told her that I needed the dress by April, because I don't even play like that. It did take a while to get my dress made, from the ending of February to around ending of April when it got shipped. So what I will say is I kept asking for updates, and I sent my measurements in. When I sent that, she also asked for a video of me full body in something tight. And while my dress was being made, I realized I wanted crystals along the border, dark green crystals along the border. I was like, hey, this is the update that I want to my dress. And then she said, okay. And then she did upcharge me $10 because it is a change later on. So finally, at the ending of April, I finally got a video of my dress and what the entire thing looked like. And when I tell you, I was in love. I was over the moon with how my dress looked. I loved every single thing about it. It was literally perfect. So I did pay a total of $260 for my dress.
Okay, this is yet another masterpiece from a Nigerian designer. Look at how clean the base of the dress is. You know, as a fashion designer myself, I understand some of those things, because just look at the detailing from ordinary crepe fabric to a fully hand beaded structured corset off shoulder dress. This is so beautiful, and I think this is part of the reasons why American teens are, falling or have fallen heads over heels with Nigerian designers. Okay, look at this purple one, this purple goodness again. At first, when I saw this thing happening here, I was like, oh, this person is trying to beat the cloth. But no, he is actually hand painting a spiral effect on a plain fabric. This is it. Then this particular dress is robot inspired. This particular person here is a robot kind of character, and a Nigerian fashion designer designed this robotic inspired dress for her, and it blew my mind. And of course, it broke the internet when this dress was released.
They packaged this up tight. I'm so excited! Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try that thing on. Dress? Oh my god. It's beautiful. Oh my god. I take back every doubt that I ever had. Oh my god, this is stunning. Hold on.
Now, this particular dress here by yet another Nigerian fashion designer is a cathedral inspired dress. Really, this designer ate and left no crumbs at all. I mean, for you to get a cathedral inspiration and then you bring it to life. By the way, this dress was won to the AMVCA award, the African Magic Viewers Choice Award that often happens in Nigeria every year. So that was when this designer designed this dress. So tell me, why won't American teens be obsessed with Nigerian designer? Just give me a reason why you think they won't be obsessed after seeing all of this kind of designs on the internet. And one thing for sure is when you engage some of these Nigerian designers, they actually give you value for your money. Yes, some of them, especially the bigger designers, they might charge thousands of dollars to make these dresses, but just be rest assured that you're going to get value for your money. Just look at the team of workers working on a particular dress. I mean, sometimes some of this dress takes a village or even more than a village to come to life. This is so perfect. I mean, any fashionable American teen will want to wear this to their prom. If I was 18, of course, I would want to wear that kind of dress to my prom. And yes, even if you're a plus size person, Nigerian designers, they will eat and they will leave no crumbs. And yes, I love this particular ballerina.